The Valkyries are on the brink of eliminating the Fever, but will Caitlin Clark have anything to say about it here in game number 3 as we win the opening tip-off? Start things out. Game 1 and game 2 were blowout victories for the Valkyries, and honestly, if they keep doing some of the same things, like Ionescu popping a 3 and nails it for the first bucket of the game, we may be sweeping our way into the conference finals. Powers gets a screen, drives down the middle, crosses back over, and puts up the layup for the Fever's first bucket of the ball game. She's nearly tripled her regular season output with 14 here in the first round, but it hasn't been enough for her team to even pick up a single victory as Morrow hits the hook shot off the glass. Hopefully some of her other teammates like Dana Evans, who rattles home the 3, will come in with greater shooting performances and end up getting the turnover, stealing the ball as Deladon, despite the height advantage, dishes it down to Smith. She's got the open shot as Collier was into the basket, but they end up resetting, swinging it back out and around. And Powers to Evans. The midi 2 is good from the wing. She has averaged 18 points here in this series, 2 there, and bricking the 3 there. Magbago with the offensive board, swinging it back out to Evans. Gets the screen from Smith. 3 ball, can't get it to go on the second chance opportunity. Next possession, hot back 2-pointer from Evans, can't get the roll. Good screen by Smith as the Valkyries are going through a little bit of a slump. 2 minutes without a bucket isn't the end of the world, but whoa, that pass nearly gets thrown away. Morrow happens to be open for 3. She nails it for the first bucket of the ball game. Morrow then swings it to Collier, who pops a 3, can't get it to go. Evans is, listen, she's going to score more than 18 if she's got Deladon on her, and she is coming out swinging as both teams are shooting 50% to start the ball game. Lazy screen by Deladon, then sets a better one for Ionescu, pops the 3, nails it, nothing but net. In game number 2, Ionescu established the record for points in the game as a Valkyrie. Is, let's be honest, this is our third playoff game, so who knows what she's capable of. But she has been absolutely touring for us as Dana Evans is going to pick up the foul. Not a bad move as Morrow is going to the basket strong. First free throw, and she rattles it in for the 4th point of the game. JC Sheldon going to come in here at about the halfway mark. Deladon going to take a breather, and it's going to be important to give her as many breathers as possible if we're going to make a deep run. Sheldon is absolutely capable of playing the 2. Collier gets blown by, but Magbago blows the layup, and then great defensive effort by Booker as Morrow recovers the ball. And we'll start up our offense with 14. Screen by Morrow. Hot back 3. Collier can't get it to roll in. Sheldon offers a screen and then gets it in the corner, pops the tray, rattles, and gets the Kawhi Leonard roll. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And just like that, we are on an 11-2 run over 3 minutes. Sheldon playing the passing lane. And she's not exactly hustling to the basket. Spins, middle of the lane, puts it up, can't get it to go, and we'll swing it back around after the offensive board, and what do you know? 2 points and a brick, turns it 3. We have a 10-point lead, and then Sheldon gets another steal on the very next possession. Morrow, whoa, that was a bad pass. And ends up getting it to Collier. She puts it up for the floater and gets it to go. She gets an opportunity for the end 1. We're up 21-9. And Morrow will come out of the game as Collier gets through the hard way. Berger is going to get the screen, spins back towards the middle of the court, and then kind of hesitation dribbles, puts up the floater, can't get it to go, gets the second chance, tipping off the glass. Valkyries up by 11. Sheldon trying her hand, driving through the lane, swings it around to Collier, back to the top of the 3-point line, way outside, and Ionescu has no trouble knocking it down. She's averaging 19 points a game in this series, 4 threes, and shooting 82% of effective field goal percentage, which, if anybody is shooting anything over like 70, you have a serious issue. As they knock down yet another shot. Unfortunately, her totals as far as regular season and postseason have been cut in half. I mean, the Fever have had a hard time getting, maybe not easy buckets, but they haven't been forcing many turnovers. 3 ball by Powers, and she nails it. And as you saw in the majority of this first quarter, and really throughout the first 2 games of the series, the Valkyries are playing crazy defense, which is leading the offense, and hence why we have a 2-0 lead. Sheldon bricks the 3. His Powers is essentially being double teamed, swinging the corner to Berger. I don't know why we're playing zone defense. I don't even think I have that in the playbook. Sheldon gonna hop back, 3 ball to beat the buzzer, and ooh, she's not gonna get it to go. And the end of the first quarter will be us up by 10 points. Start of the second, Berger, top of the key 3, she nails it. She gets the team within 7, and hey, Honshu is back. Well, she's a little hurt. I guess she's healthy enough to play, so why not use her at this point in time? As Deladon misses the 3, we do enjoy her presence, but I gotta be honest, we kinda don't need her. Booker's played very well. She's done her job on for 3, and okay, I guess I take that back, as Honshu is a pretty good 3-point shooter. We just don't ask her to do much offensively, as we have so many other weapons. Long 3, bricks out, Sheldon gets the board. Next possession, Caitlin Clark, hot back 2. I feel like I haven't said her name much, and that's kind of why, she bricks it. And we're going to push the ball going the other way. Not sure how much playing time we're going to get for Shu, as, yeah, as you can see, she's behind the step. Ball getting kicked up the court, and Saxton tries to behind the back pass, just a lazy pass at that point. Don't know what she was thinking. And quick passing and thinking up the court. 3 ball by Burton on the fast break of sorts. And the Fever are going to call timeout. Up by 13 points. Just don't turn the ball over stupidly. You guys will be fine. Like, a lot of the turnovers have been throwing it in the passing lane, and let's be honest, you got to give credit to the Valkyries doing their job as we scoop a layup in, up by 15 at the near halfway mark, as Carlton ends up getting called for a foul. Not a very smart foul, but it was on the floor. Collier will come back on the court. Evans, look, wide open. Why are you leaving her open? You cannot do that. Knocks down the tray. Fever within 12. Deladon swings at the collar at the top of the key 3. Nails it. Up by 15 once more. I believe that is Evans or Davis. Can't tell at this point. There's no name under her shoes. Collier driving left side on Saxton. Gets the block. Good second chance effort, as honestly Collier had the step. Clark going hard to the basket. Gets it. Ooh, no. She at least gets the foul call. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2. One of the best free throw shooters in the game. Of course, she knocks down the first. And Carlton's back on the court. Why did we sub her back? Whatever. I'm not mad at her being on the court. It's not like she's a liability. Booker is a bit of an offensive liability, but defensively, we love what she can do. Collier high off the glass. Saxton has no shot. Deladon pull up 3. Rattles out as Davis gets the board. Clark. Ooh, I thought she was going to pull that one. Nope. Just going to reset, swing it to Magdagor, who could have taken the shot. Collier with the pickpocket. She's going to push down the lane. Clark can't seem to hold her, muscles it in. Playing a little bit of bully ball to the basket. We are up by, yes, 14 points. Magdagor, long 3. She doesn't take many of those, but it's not like she's absolutely incapable. Though she's not the one who won't shoot them. As Burton puts up the floater in. Collier already calling for the ball. She posts up Saxton, gets it in the mid-post. Goes right up off the glass, misses it. The putback, and ooh, not going to get the and 1, but she will get the foul call. And she'll be able to add at least 2 points to the board. She hits the first free throw, as the Fever look to return some players to the bench and on the court, and we will do the same. I feel like Deladon's been subbed out like 3 times this far. I mean, I'm not mad. I mean, we've got a sizable lead, but I do like the height advantage. Whatever, nonetheless, we will take the turnover. Lana Smith gets called for a illegal screen. I didn't see it, but I don't think the refs did either. Magdagor, back 2, no, not going to get it in the mid-post. Ionescu gets a screen from Collier and pops the 3 in the corner, rattles out. Damn, thought she was going to have one there. Clark doesn't choose to answer back, instead dumps it down to Smith. Collier, a former WNBA all-defensive player, ends up preventing her from getting the shot, but he will pop a 3 and nail it. As Collier is choosing to guard Evans at this point. Another height advantage, not as much as Deladon compared to Evans as well. Screened by Collier, actually, because Ionescu knocks down the three. Sometimes it gets a little difficult being able to tell who is who. You would think if they all had different hairstyles, we'd be able to. Clark with a hot back three. Where has she been? Why is she not more aggressive? This is odd. I'm not sure if the coach asked her to be maybe less aggressive, get her teammates involved. Collier for three, as understandably, Clark is a very good distributor of the basketball, but she's also a dog. Let her be a dog. Like, y'all about to get eliminated. Deladon with the rainbow three as she nails it, and at halftime we retain a 17-point lead. I just got to come out and say it. Clark needs to be more aggressive. I don't feel like she is. Evans is good. Don't get me wrong. As at halftime, I can even take a look at some of the other series and see how they're going. The Valkyries are playing extremely well on defense and just able to knock down their shots, whether it's a starter or a reserve. Points off of turnovers, you can't be mad at that at all, but the Fever definitely need to do their part to force some turnovers, get the ball out of some of the stars' hands. I understand we have a lot of players that are capable. As we look at some of the other series, as the Aces are up 2-0 in their series, a 46-point lead or win in game number one. 5 players in double figures, over 13 points, and the Sky just couldn't put up very many buckets to go in, as they had 2 quarters of under 10 points of scoring as a team. Game number 2, a bit closer of a matchup, as the Aces have 4 players in double figures, but they just are the better team, shooting 28 of 68 in game number 2. In the Sky, Angel Reese at least had 17 boards. Let me not say that like she's incapable of scoring. She scored about 15 points a game against us in the regular season in both matchups. It's just the Sky need a little bit more. Maybe they need another shooter, though I believe that Enrique Agbonwale. And in another series, the Mystics are taking on the Comets, as I believe there are no actual conferences at this point. It's kind of just top 8 teams make the playoffs, as 4 players score in double figures in a close matchup, as the Comets get a victory in the postseason for the first time in 21 years. They have not gotten a postseason victory since September 3rd, 2005 against the Seattle Storm. Remember, they went defunct in 2008, which I am hearing rumors that the Comets in real life are poised to make a comeback as the WNBA expands. Mystics unfortunately end up losing game number 1 by 3 points, but a very close matchup, showing that the Mystics are not going to go down lightly. Despite losing Deladon a couple years ago, like 2023 a couple years ago, as she did not play the 24 season in real life. Not a bad matchup there, but the Comets come back in game number 2 and stake a decisive 2-0 victory, winning by 17 points. An all-around effort from Gray, McCowan, Skies, Edwards, and Shakira Austin. So the Mystics looking like a team that, they should be feared, but the Comets just are better. They had a hell of an expansion draft. Same thing goes for the Detroit Shock as they make the postseason. It's Rakia Jackson, Mabry, Aaliyah Boston, and Jewel Lloyd all get into double figures as they beat the defending champions by 4 points. But I don't think the Lynx will go down lightly. They got double figures from Pilly, Griner, and Meneses. Not shooting the best, but a very close matchup nonetheless. Pretty close in all categories, maybe with the exception of offensive boards. Probably why the Shock won. They had 4 more, 12-8, giving them the victory in game 1. Game 2, the defending champs say, we are not going down lightly, as they win by 12 points, led by Aaliyah Boston. Only 4 of 7 shooting. Williams with 6 of 10 shooting, 14 points. Taylor 5 of 10. Bukers actually 3 of 7. Wait, how did Paige Bukers? Oh yeah, they had the 4th pick. Sika Kone had a damn good night, 6 and 8 to her credit, and Jewel Lloyd just didn't score that much in this game. I'm a little shocked. She took 8 shots and only scored 2 points, but she did dish out 8 assists to help her team as best she could. Dorka Juaz led the Lynx in scoring with 16 points. Jackie Young continues to play very well in this game, 13, and Alyssa Peely with 13 of her own. Brittany Griner, 7 boards And the free throw disparity, well, at least in terms of the shot, they shot better, but both teams shot around 20% from three. Nonetheless, here in this game, we've got two top scorers, Nafisa Collier and Dana Evans, duking it out as the Valkyries are shooting significantly better, and Collier is just doing it all. Going to the basket, shooting a three ball, playing phenomenal defense. I think she's a little hurt in the fact that she wasn't a WNBA All-Defensive Player or didn't really get any MVP votes. But again, when you have the talent on our team, I don't give a damn about the MVP when we can win a championship. And what do you know? Power starts in the second half, the same way she started the first half when they were driving. Layup, Murrow, three ball. Can't get it to go. As maybe we see some more fire from the Fever. Screen by Magdalene. Clark for three. Gets the rattle. They're within 12. Booker swings it back out wide to Deladon. She little shake, little bake, and then she gets the make as well. Collier swings it around to ENS, gets the screen and shoots it over. Collier, three ball is good. She's got 17 points in 17 minutes. Literally a microwave at this point, as it doesn't seem like the Fever have much of an answer defensively against her. Maybe they'd start to think to give the ball to someone else, but no, they are not able to force a turnover. Another three, and yeah, you have to call timeout. Ionescu has literally been able to do whatever she wants to whomever she wants. Shooting from everywhere, whether it's on this planet or not. Dish down to Magdalene. She faces a Booker. As a matter of fact, I called her Collier earlier. Collier is actually wearing 24 and not 21 with Booker. Pump fake, jump shot, can't get it to go as Booker secures another rebound. Powers drives left side, pull up, midi jumper, can't get it to go. I'm surprised she didn't pass it. There was a ton of traffic. It's Collier, post up, shaking, baking, making it. Clark has no chance at stopping him. Magdalene swing it up to Clark, and she says, "You get it too, I will get a three." As the Fever are going to need plenty more of those if they want the victory. Collier thought about shooting and dumps it down to Deladon. I don't know what she's thinking, but ooh, off the glass, can't get the shot to go. And when they're taking it, she did at the height advantage. Collier with the steal. It wasn't Ionescu. It doesn't matter. It's team defense out here. And the dump down, oh, Collier looked like she was open, but Magdalene used her length to steal the ball back. Evans dumped down to Clark in the low block, and Murrow ends up stealing it near the baseline. And Clark playing some tight defense on her, but she's going to end up giving up the basketball to Collier to a moving Ionescu. Midi jumper all day. She is going to hit that as the points of turnovers discrepancy is in our favor. 19-2. 19-2. Absolutely a hell of an effort by the Valkyries at this point. Hence why they're up by 19 points. Collier got a foul. Charged with a foul, and free throw is good. Second one is good as well. Booker, what are you doing? You don't drive the ball to the hole. Let the others do that. They're much better at it. Deladon off the glass. Call it Windex. Ionescu with the ball, going to reset the defense. Takes a screen, shoots the three. Can't get it to go. She is not concerned about, I guess, sportsmanship of sorts. Though, honestly, I would be disappointed with Ionescu if she didn't take the three as Collier steals the ball. As the game ain't over till the clock hits 0-0, as Murrow gets the easy finger roll off the right side of the glass. 21 points off of turnovers compared to the 2 by the Fever. Smith getting the ball in the post area. Not sure why she didn't just take the first shot she had. She was wide open, but she gets it nonetheless from a closer distance. Smith seems to have called the timeout herself to rally her teammates and get the crowd back into it. Not sure how much that the crowd is into it at this point in time, but hey, I appreciate the effort. Ionescu, though, pops a three wide open, extending the lead back to over 20. Smith tries to answer back with a long two. That's not really the modern basketball game. Usually you want to take a three. Ionescu, pull up three. Nails it yet again. It is a 25-point lead, and she has scored 28 so far through 3 quarters. The Valkyries' playoff record, as she gets the steal, is 37 as she's set in game number 2. She's going to take it the length of the floor, right-handed layup off the glass. 27-point lead thus far. Pass down to Smith as Collier jumped in the air, but Smith didn't take advantage. Why not? Like, come on, y'all gotta be a little bit more quick than that. Saxton with the shot, and she gets the foul on Booker with a minute and a half to go in the 3rd quarter. They are gonna need a lot more of these if they want to make a series like this. And Collier, I don't know what the hell happened to your finger. Hopefully she didn't break a nail. And rebounded by Smith on the missed free throw, and she ends up getting 2. So that's technically a 3-pointer in a sense. Ionescu gets the pass from Sheldon, rattles in and out. Ball swung to Berger in the corner, and she's going to dribble it to the wing and reset things. Handoff. Smith, 3-ball. She knocks it down. They're going to need a lot more of those. Deladon with the midi, too. Can't get it to go. Berger looking to push the ball up the court. Citron. Haven't heard her name much. I don't know how much she's played. Flip shot off the glass. Can't get it to go as Ionescu is going to be called for her first shooting foul this late in the game. And Fever looking to end the quarter. Sorry. Valkyries looking to end the quarter right. And Burton with a long 3 to end it as we are up by, what is that? I can't math right now. I think that's 28. Yeah, 28 sounds about right. As, listen, I don't know how much the Fever have left in them. If they have any pride in them, they will definitely try to make a game of this. Hell, you need the game if we want to extend this series to 5. Well, to at least game 4. As we do have a decent amount of our backups in. No, we don't. I take that back. Burton is one of them in. Collier isn't. I forgot I shortened the rotation. Though I'd like to see more of our backups play. Maybe Mullen could get some time. Picture of Mullen, our center who we drafted in the draft. Collier, pull up 2, wide open. You can't leave her open and expect her not to take it. I mean, come on. Clark has got some distance from Burton. I'm surprised she didn't shoot it, and she attempts the entry pass to Collier. She ends up securing it for yet another steal. She sets the screen for Carlton. Driving to the basket, flip, shot, can't get it to go. Saxton with the board. Clark looking to push it up the court. Drive the middle of the lane, and nope, there are a bunch of Valkyries in the middle of the court. I don't think we stopped playing zone, but no, it looks like everyone is mano a mano. Screen by Saxton. Clark for 3. Yes, I actually thought her foot was on the line, but yeah, whatever. Take what you can get. Screen Morrow. Shot Collier. Nothing but net. We are shooting 52% compared to their 47, but it just feels like they keep turning the ball over. Sheldon passes it down the court. Oh, bad pass. It's going to get pushed back the other way. Davis looking like she's going to go hard to the rack. Reverse layup. Gets it to go. It's just too bad it's only worth 2 points as they've only gotten 2 other points off of turnovers. Jump shot by Burton. No good. Fever winning a lot more of those. Berger. Dump down the hole. This is not a mismatch by any means, but Hall ends up hitting it for 2. Okay, maybe that is how they should score more often. Now, the other way, Collier gets the up and under. No, doesn't take the shot. Behind the shoulder head pass, missed by Morrow. Gets her own rebound on the other side, puts it back in. We are up 90 to, well, hell, we win this game. 3 straight victories by well over 20 points. I don't even have much to say. I just don't feel like the Fever did a lot to help themselves. They didn't stop turning the ball over. We capitalized every chance we could get. And I think we had at least 20 points off a turnover all 3 games. The question is, who do we play next in the semi-finals, the conference finals? I can call it the conference finals at this point, even though there are no true conferences in the playoffs at this point. Clark with 22, Evans with about 16. Ionescu reestablishes the Valkyries playoff scoring record with 40, but Nafisa Collier despite not being the leading scorer at all in any of the games, is probably the big reason why we won. Napheesa Collier joins Cheryl Swoops as the only WNBA players in playoff history to drop at least 20 points, 7 rebounds, 7 boards, 7 steals in a playoff game. Again, who do we take on next? Is it going to be the Chicago Sky? Is it going to be the Las Vegas Aces? We shall see as you see the team comparison for game number 3. Subscribe so that y'all can see who we face next. Holla at y'all later. Peace out.